Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Thank you so much for tuning in. YouTube fans, thank you so much. Omniacs alike. Welcome to the 2020th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Traders, this 2020th edition of these educational videos, the education in these videos is the art of technical analysis, and there is no better roadmap in 2019, 2020 era, if you will, than the art of technical analysis and learning how to read a chart. If you do not know how to read a chart, you have no idea what's coming next, and these videos are geared to teach you that craft. This video coming at you on a Tuesday night for trading, Wednesday, November 6, 2019. Before we cover the topics on the board, I must remind you, if I'm not reminding you, then you need to know this. Trading is risky. Stocks, ETFs, options, futures, you name it. This is a risky game. You must know that you can lose way more than you put in your trading accounts if you do things incorrectly. And you should never trade without stops. Put a protective stop in before you begin your trade so you know where your risk should be in case things go wrong. Then come on down to livewithoscar.com and don't trade alone. Hang out in my live trading room. It is free to you. There are no credit cards required. And you can sign up and hang out with me during the day and evenings, to be honest with you, in my live trading room. So come join me and we'll go from there. Traders, before we start to cover topic number one, remember, subscribe to these videos. Make sure that you're a subscriber so that you will receive a notification each time I put out a nightly video. Got time to subscribe? Want to subscribe right now? Go right ahead. I'll wait a moment. Until you take the mouse, you go click, another mouse click. That's about it. I think we can move forward now. So, number one on the board, ES Omni turns neutral. It went cold on us while the NASDAQ stays green. So I'm going to keep my hands out of the S&P for trading on Wednesday, and maybe we'll take a stab at getting long on a dip in NASDAQ. However, instead of that powerful, really green Omni we've had in all the indices, ES got a little cold for trading on Wednesday and went neutral, so let's be careful, but we still have the green NASDAQ. Second on this board is Chipotle. CMG, even lower targets coming, and you see what's happened so far, right? Omni sniffed that one right out, and it is starting to crack, and I want to show you charts in both of those. Traders, December 5th is coming, Omni Camp here in Las Vegas. It is my live seminar. It is a 4-day, 5-night seminar, and everything is inclusive. I've got 2 seats that are open, maybe just one now. If you'd like to be the lucky contestant, come on down to livewithoscar.com and call me. I'll give you an interview, and maybe I'll approve you for that last seat. Again, OmniCamp is December 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and time is ticking. You need to contact me if you want to come out. Next year's prices for OmniCamp will double. So you need to come out this year if you want to save a few bucks. It's worth it to come out in December, and it'll be worth it to come out next year too, but you'll save a few bucks coming out in December. Let's move forward. So, this Chipotle chart, my favorite of what I'm going to show you right now. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Traders, E-mini S&P daily bar chart. Omni has gone neutral, but the chart doesn't look terrible. I mean, I can understand it backing off from here, and I can understand it rallying from here. So a neutral is what it is. That's your E-mini S&P, but the structure is still strong. And NASDAQ looks a little better, and the Omni has not flipped to neutral. It stayed green. And I love the channel that we're in right now, so let's possibly take a shot at getting long the NASDAQ. By the way, if we don't get fills in the indices, I've got other markets I'm looking to trade. Come on down to livewithoscar.com and I'll tell you what those are. But here is the master. This chart, look at it right here. You had this wonderful channel in CMG Chipotle. The channel broke. You broke below my Omni, and it is continuing to put in bearish signals. We gave out targets in last night's video down as low as 726. This is where it was, and this is what happened so far. We almost nailed that 726 target already. I mean, come on. That's good analysis, kids. Now, Omni's got targets After you get through 726, we've got 720, followed by 707. The next two targets Omni's giving me for CMG. Take a look at that. Make sure you are in agreement with this analysis if you are going to trade CMG. Traders, you've seen the charts. You've got my technical reasoning why. Well, I showed you the ES. No real technical reasoning why it's a neutral. But why we still like the NASDAQ a little bit. And I will tell you this. As far as the Omni starting to turn neutral here, earnings season just about coming to an end. We've already had the rate cut. What more is there? You know what I mean? So it turning neutral in the market, maybe spilling back off a little bit here, could make sense. Maybe that's why we've got the neutral in E-mini S&P. We'll see what happens. CMG looks like it's going to go for a ride. And again, I've got some other commodities that I will be trading tomorrow. If these don't get filled or they don't look appealing, make sure you join me at livewithoscar.com and maybe I'll share some of those trades with you. If you need trading recommendations, I'll offer you a couple of free weeks of my trading recommendations direct to you in real time. If that's interesting or appetizing to you, come to livewithoscar.com. Meet me in my live trading room, and I will offer you that free trial, those recommendations. All right, traders, that's it for me. I'm out of here. I want to go back and see where markets are. Remember, keep your emotions out of this game. You want to do something smart? Grab that seat at OmniCamp and I'll teach you how to chart the markets and you'll take your emotions out because you'll believe in your trading plan. If that doesn't sound appetizing to you, put your stops in first always and then say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Say it with me, kids. Are you ready? Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, thank you for tuning in. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.